Hello there, everyone. My name's Botanist Cool. Today we're painting the DCMS, or rather, we're painting two minis from the DCMS. These are going to be the Battlemaster and the Thunderbolt minis that we got from the starter kit a while back, and we're going to be painting them in the colors of the DCMS, specifically the first Sword of Light. Yeah. So here's what my plan is today. Slosh it all in Doombull Brown, dry brush red on it, go from there. Doombull Brown is a fantastic color that I've enjoyed thoroughly. And what I'm going to do basically is I'm going to use Doombull Brown as the precursor to anything I paint when it comes to Draconis Combine. Because it's going to be a little monochromatic, right? And because it is monochromatic, I kind of want to use this Doombull Brown as a shade color. Everything inside the cracks I want to be Doombull Brown. However, everything outside the cracks I want to be red. So how do you do that? You get the whole thing to be Doombull Brown and then you build up to red. I'm kind of experimenting with a new style of building, I suppose, you know? So, just gonna get, like, look how red that already is anyways. Look on smooth. Fucking love Doombull Brown. It is my favorite paint. Unironically, Doombull Brown is probably my favorite paint. And I'm going to basically try and just hit the areas I know are going to be painted later, but like I'm going to try to like not hit the cockpit there, but I may just either way. Because I'm going to do those details after I do literally everything else. Which I think will be a... I've seen that done on paints before. So I'm like, maybe I'll try that way. Do everything except for the detail. Dry brush the shit out of it, then go for like small details. Do the big stuff first, then details. I'm like, alright, let's give it a shot. I'm gonna give myself a little bit more light though. I kind of do need it. My eyes are straining. Oh, come on. All right, whatever. Still not used to this chair. I'm getting used to it. But it's, you know, still a chair I've not done a lot. Trying to find a comfortable position to sit in, too. Doombull Brown dries to be this nice. That's what I'm counting on today. I really love this color so much. I'm running out of it, so like I'm a little sad about that, but I'll have to get more, basically. I still might do some pin shading later on. We'll see how that goes. Pin washing later on, we'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll be able to make this color darker. But it's really like, or use a brown wash. But like, I'm already getting a very dark color, dark orangey color actually. Mahogany, usually it is. I mean, I'm probably gonna end up. It's probably gonna have to dry a little bit. Like it's already looking very different up here than it is down there. So like, yeah. Which makes sense, obviously. This would make a really good rust color too, in a way, huh? For a base of rust, pretty good color. I should come here so I could just. Let that dry a bit. Go on to the next one. Then we'll do a second layer. Changing position real quick. Ooh. I do like how this mech is just holding a separate gun. That is funny to me. I like that. Like, every mech we've played with so far has had like a gun in its chassis, on its side, on its thing here. This guy's just holding a fucking gun. Like, maybe it's connected in a way I don't understand, but like, he is just fucking holding a gun, and it is so funny. To me. It's just so I don't know how to describe it. It's just so funny that this guy is specifically just holding a fucking gun, and it's not like in his arm. You know what I'm saying? It's just so fucking funny. I'm gonna go over with a different color later, but for right now, it's pink part of that. Just pink. It will eventually all be dry. Give that a second to dry. I'm gonna drink some water. Do a good sippy sip. Everyone get a good sippy sip if you haven't already. Very important. For areas I missed real quick. I don't want to get everything just yet. I don't want to go for a full second layer just yet because like I want to ruin what's drying. It takes a few minutes. So like I'll give it that time. And I missed some areas either way, so I'm gonna have to wait. One day I'm gonna get 3 printer, then it's all over for you guys. I'm gonna have so many fucking minis to paint. I know resin's the way to go for 3D printers, so like I gotta wait till one day I get my own place. They do it. Okay, I'm gonna wait a second to do the full second layer. Let that dry up. You are still wet, so I don't want to touch you actually. All right. We'll take a minute just so that everything could dry. I really want to get this done right. I want to make sure everything dries. We're gonna let everything dry. This one only needs like 5 more minutes. We could talk shit for like 5 minutes. How are you doing today? How are the kids? How's the wife? How's the husband? How's the partner? How's I know I'm single too. It's Uma Musume for me, you know. That's where my love comes in. My true love is Uma Musume. Uma Musume. I actually had an idea for a channel point redemption. I'd love to, and I'm just gonna shoot it out here. I don't know if it'll ever happen. I'm not that good at taking them, but I'm thinking, what if I could get the Katamari King to come out, shoot a rainbow at me, and then there's me talking to the Katamari King, like he's talking to me about something. That'd be really funny. Maybe could I do a TTS thing for that? I don't know. It sounds like something that's complicated to do. Like, I imagine, like, if someone knows what they're doing, they're like, oh, shit, dude, that's so fucking easy. Don't even fucking worry about it. Like, 10 minutes to code. I'm like, I ain't got that code and brain in there, though. Like, shit ain't easy for me, you know? Go back at it. It's gonna be gentle and careful. I really want to hit areas that are not painted over and areas that could be a bit darker. Just really get this color as a solid. That's why I'm doing a layer. It's gonna be a lighter second layer. It's not gonna be like as thick. I'm gonna go through and like parts here I gotta hit. I'm gonna hit up all the areas that look emptier that I know I could hit better. There. Oh, I knew I saw. Whew. Hey, I got reloading. Yeah, I missed part of the under the arm. Good thing I checked. All right, we're gonna give this a moment to dry. Then we're gonna start dry brushing. I will see you guys in a second. I'm gonna get some water and take a break. BRB. And we're back. Let's show off how the minis look right now, which we have a solid layer of Doom Bull Brown on the bottom. I think a few little areas like that will need to be touched up. I see that like real quick, so there's like... Go. Ooh, okay. I see a few little areas like right here. But overall, looking great, and it is going to basically just be dry brush to a second with a red. Like this is going to end up being that color underneath the red, which I am very happy about. So that's going to be fun. Then of course this one. Don't need to touch that, because that will be blue eventually. And they'll probably have a little dry brushed on it, but there's a lot of small things, small little details, like right here I missed this. Let's get quick. You know, this area, a little bit extra in here. Right on the booty cheek. This will all be a different color eventually, so maybe not this top part here. So let's. I don't know yet. I haven't chosen what color. You know what? May as well prep it for the thing we're gonna have to do, rather than not prep it. No. I do want to keep it that color. May as well make it so that it's gonna. Yeah. Yeah, so far, here are the minis. So far, so good, I think. Give that a second to dry. And then we're going to go straight at it with Mephiston Red. We're going to give this a lot of shaking, though, because like I haven't used it. I don't know if you can hear it. I just have like this like little like vortex mixer doing shit in the background, essentially. Do I want to do this or do I want to do Cambrian Crimson there? I feel like maybe I could work from Cambrian Crimson up to Mephiston Red, actually. So let me take a look at it. Hold on. Take the shit out of this too real quick. Hold on. This is paint experiment time. I didn't know I had a piece of metal in here. That's good. I have like one of those little metal balls in there. Apparently. Yeah, I do. Okay, so this is Cambrian Crimson. Nice red. This is Mephiston red. And Crimson, Mephiston red. It looks so fucking similar. What the hell? Maybe Mephiston red's slightly darker. How much of this do I have left? Maybe I could like, maybe what I could do is I could use this to get rid of it essentially. Like I don't have a lot of it left. They both look so fucking similar. May as well use the older one, you know? I have no idea how much is left, so may as well just use it. Comes out gorgeously. There's not a lot left. I don't feel a lot in here. But again, you know. Alright, so we're gonna start dry brushing. Hey. I get really dry off it. I wanna go nice and slow. Oh yeah, that's looking. Dude, alright, so I don't know if you can see it yet, but like on my end, there's a clear difference between each side. Like that side, and that's looking real good. Oh shit, this is looking great. What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh shit. Ooh, that was a little heavy, but that's. I did go too. Fortunately, but... Stop. I want a better holder for. Just so you see the color difference that I'm seeing so far, look at that. That's a huge color difference, but the base is still there and makes it look really good. That's a huge fucking color difference. That looks really good. But we're gonna have to get areas like in between here. Opa. this down for a second. We're gonna come back to it with some fixes later. Potentially a smaller dry brush. Get some of those like little areas on the inside. Opa. Welcome back from the ads. If that happened recently, I don't know. I didn't pay attention, I'll be honest. I'm gonna do real quick. I'm gonna get a smaller brush for some of those edit nooks and crannies. This is probably the most common dry brush I use, and it's the most beat up dry brush I use, like no tomorrow. Like, look at how different the bristles like feel. All right. Do the small brushes on this side. Because, like, these are getting really red the way we want them to be. So, like, yeah. I need a little bit more red on them both, but we're building that red up in layers, essentially. Layers of dry brush. Where's my camera? Oh, they dry different. It looks a little different on the camera. It looks a lot browner on the camera than it is in real life, which is suppose gonna happen. Like, it's in general, I think my vision is just like, hold on, you know what? Let me take a look at something. That's a very bright focus. Like, this is more accurate to what I'm seeing, actually. Like, if I go even lower than that. That is more accurate to what I'm seeing. That is a lot more accurate to what I'm seeing. What's being shown. My room is in general dark. It's not great. So, like, maybe I turn on another light. That's so fucking bright, it actually hurts my eyes. I don't have good lighting in here. Alright? I don't have to trust, like, my real life eyes more than... Actually, I wonder. Hold on, let me try something real quick. So take that off. Like, I could see this right here, then a little bit of paint. Okay. So the logical thing would have been to go from that to that to that. I went from this to that. Which probably wasn't the best choice. But alas, here we are, you know what I'm saying? We made our choices, now we gotta sleep the fishes. I need more. I do. I'm a blind bitch. Getting it even a little redder. Can I make that area a little harder to do? So maybe I'll just like manually do that area real quick. Like. Also, like areas like this are perfectly brown and it looks amazing. How much redder does this look? They're looking equally red, but like this, the one I'm working on right now is a little more soft. Appreciate. You see, like, hey, there's a little bit of that brown right there. There's the red. There's that. There's a brown there. It's good. Right there's what I'm trying to get. It might be a case for a smaller driver. Yeah, got a little bit there. It doesn't need to be perfect. This needs to. This needs to. That's better. Really want to get that piece of that leg. I want to get that. It's not gonna look the best, but after kind of get. Oh, that's Cambrian Crimson, wrong color. That's the wrong color. Shit. Don't do that color. Wasn't Cambrian Crimson is what I meant to say. Much better. I'm trying to get most of that orange out of there, essentially. And it's work. I don't need the orangey. I don't need the dark orange brown to be as prevalent. I need it to be the inside area. Like that? Good. Still orange, brown, still brown, still brown. There's still even brown like here and here. And you can see the brown here and here. I kind of want to get a little bit more here. But that's very red. And it's got its proper, I think, shade colors in there. Messages. Oh, there we go. That's very red. That's even redder. All right, I'm going to give this one a little bit more red then. I guess didn't I didn't red it up as much as I thought I did. Okay, let's try it again. Try using a little less wiping this time. Not a lot less. Oh yeah. A little less drying is what I mean. That's very. Might be a little too red, but hey ho. That's a little too. I gotta even it out now, so. that actually closer? The other one's a little... The other one now needs a little bit more red. We're going back and forth on reddening up a little bit more at a time. And actually hilariously adding enough depth too that like is looking a lot better. So like, I'm not gonna complain. Those are looking very Draconis ready. That's nice. Oh, no, I need that thing. Okay. All right, now what I'm gonna do, first and foremost, I'm gonna show you guys how it's coming out so far. So, we are currently at 156. These are how the Draconis Combine Minis are coming out so far. They are very red. They have those shades of brown that give them a little bit of depth, like right here, which is fantastic. I might try to get in there a little bit more and get some more red in there. But other than that, like, it's looking really good. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna go for some of that outside stuff. I'm gonna get more red in there. Then I'm gonna do a little bit of other edge highlighting, and then we're gonna go for more details on the insides. It's looking really good so far. Happy with it. I'm happy with it. We're gonna use. I think we might end up finishing up the Cambion Crimson I have. I don't have much to start with. That's right. We've been going through a lot of it. We're also dry brushing, which is very intensive. No. Where did I want to go again? A little bit more red in here. Okay, stopping there for that. We overcorrect too much is bad. So, I'm gonna do something a little ballsy. I'm gonna mix colors to make a new highlight color. I'm gonna mix Cambrian Crimson and Rust Monster, a orange, to give that a little bit of, give a highlighting color. Ooh, yeah, a lot more. If I could have like a little metal ball in there, that'd be great. But I don't have a lot of little metal balls to put in places. But right now the paint is kind of coming out like that. That's not what I'm looking for. I mean, it's basically just like the paint, parts of the pigment have separated in this paint because it is so old. And I've used it like a handful of times, that's about it. So putting it on this like thing, like you can see it down here, it is very much so still mixing. And my vortex swirler is gonna do a good job of mixing it, but it's gonna take a second, you know what I'm saying? If I had more of those iron balls, that'd be great. Maybe I should buy some. Maybe I should just buy some paint mixing balls. I know I have a couple in like, I know some of my paints have 2 or 3 of them, essentially is what I'm getting at. That's better. Not quite there yet, though. Let's give it up. Give it like a physical shake like that for a little bit, too. Give it a little bit more of a force in there. That's a lot better. All right, let's give it, at least take a look at it. That's fine. Not the best, but it's fine. go. These together. One-to-one's not a good mixture. We need more rust monster to make a difference. This is the color I've mixed so far. I want it to be a little darker than that. Yeah, a little darker. I'm trying to get this reddish orange, and it's looking like it's gonna dry pretty good. I want to make sure that it's really... I don't want it to be too handouty. I do, not too. This is the color I've had. Pretty. It looks almost like... I don't know the other one, but trust me, it's a little different. Trust me, it's a little different. Add a little bit more red. Alright. So this one... I'm just going to continue mixing with the same brush. We're not going to... Much, honestly. I'm gonna mix this new color in to the brush bristles. Really well. Then, right off. Might need a new piece of paper where... I know I had a second piece. Get over here, bud. Okay. I don't think it's a different... This should... Let me try something. Let me try a new... Let me try a different one. Oh, there we go. All right, let's do that a bit more. Yep. It dries. It dries very red, so I'm gonna add a little bit more. Welcome back from the ads, everyone. Damn it. Stick on here. Holy shit. Princess Emmy Bear, welcome on in. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Thank you very much for the follow. I do sincerely appreciate it. And if you need to lurk, please lurk. We love lurkers here. Do not feel like you need to talk. And if you want to see all my old projects, !YT to the YouTube. I'd be extremely grateful. There we go. But welcome on in, Emmy. Please enjoy your time here however you see fit. Whether it be lurking, chatting, etc. We greatly appreciate your time here. Enjoying it, Thunderbolt? I certainly am. We are doing... So, the Discord voted to do Draconis Combine. That's what we're doing. And so far, I'm very happy with how it's coming out. When it came down to it, we did a underbelly of Doombull Brown, then Cambrian Crimson, and now we're doing a mixture of Rust Monster plus Cambrian Crimson to get those edge highlights. And I'm loving them. I'm not a big Draconis Combine guy, but that's what the Discord voted for, and I do what the Discord votes for. I prefer my custom group or the SLDF. I love my space feudalist assholes. Just not the Draconis Combine. Got any personal favorite mechs of yours? My personal favorite, mind you, I do like the Thunderbolt, but my personal favorite is by far the Scorpion. Fucking love that little. I do not know the Contillo. Okay. Also, just as an example for everyone to see, the difference between with the dry brushing and the between the red and without the red, because this guy here doesn't have that layer of orange yet. This guy does, and that's a nice layer of edging. And you can still see all the brown here and the Doombull brown here that looks good. It provides that layer, and it's looking so good. I'm so happy. Again, I'm trying not to use washes, and this is a really good way of not using washes. Let me look up the Contillo real quick, because like you said it's your favorite. I'm kind of curious what it's all about. No, Contillo. Contillo Battletech. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, oh. Hello. You are from the Rosselhog Dominion, the Contillo, another Finnish word for bear. Fair enough. Apparently encountered a concealed ghost bear. The mechanics uses stealth armor, claws. Yeah, I haven't seen anything with claws like that. And the face on this one looks wild. Hello there, Contillo. You funky little bastard, you. What the hell? How big is this? This is a medium class. 40 tons. 40 tons? Amelia oh, it's all about stealth, quick in and out. Oh my god. Look at it, make something. Hopefully. That thing looks insane. That looks insane. What the fuck? Do you paint? Hell yeah. If you ever want to share what you paint, join the Discord. We'd love to see what you paint. A few people share what they paint up there. It's a lot of fun. We also talk a lot of Monster Hunter because I'm a big Monster Hunter fan. But besides the point. What do you paint? What I mean, you look like you like the Rosselhog Republic just because you like the Contillo, but any favorite faction? The Rosselhog Dominion, not Republic. Words don't work well. Yes! Share the Scorpion. Let's go. Exclamation point Discord. Please share that Scorpion with me. Canopus. But I'm really more just being a merc valid. I have a custom merc group that I've made myself. That I've been making lore for fun. My merc group. I'll show you my merc group real quick so you can see them. My merc group, so I'm a botanist in real life, so my merc group is called the Planetary Preservation Project. I have them starting in the Labyrinth Commonwealth, because I know there is a character from Labyrinth Commonwealth that works in the environmental thing there with endangered species and shit. I remember hearing from a Sven thing. But basically, the Planetary Preservation Project is a group of mercs who essentially protect wildlife areas and refugees that they believe are important. Kind of like a national park, but if you leave behind any trash, you get a missile instead of a ticket to the face. So the leaders of all the troops come in this brick color with moss growing over it, while all the other ones and the other members of that troop come in like... this is the Wolf Dragoons pack, by the way. Come in a stone color instead of that brick color. So that brick color is for the leader specifically, while everyone else comes in that stone color. And each pilot gets to dictate how they paint the moss on their own mechs. So that's my personal group. I've also got some Visigoths from them. I like them. They're silly. They're dystopian in terms of environmental preservation. Yeah, you leave your trash in our park, we destroy you. I've also finished some giveaway minis recently, which were from my from the Streamers for Trans Rights charity event. I did a giveaway of these minis, and these guys, I just finished them literally like a few days ago, and these guys will be being sent out to the lucky winner. I'm very happy with that. Trans Pride Highlander, a gender fluid grizzly, Kraken, non-binary, intersex, Rifleman 2C, and Phoenix Hawk, agender, which is cool shit. Hell yeah, let's go. Do tell me if you do tell me your pronouns as well. Make sure I know what they are. And I do use dude as a gender neutral thing. If that doesn't work for you, let me know, yeah? She, her? Hell yeah, alright. I'm taking a look, I just saw something. Scorpion? Hey, yo, that scorpion looks sick, dude! Oh, I love it. Your scorpion looks so good. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, I love it. I love it so much. Scorpion's posted. Yeah, I just saw it. It's so good. That looks absolutely sick. For those who didn't see, do you mind if do you want me to post it? Do you mind if I post it on the stream just so people who are watching can see it too? Not that there's a lot of people watching, but like, you know what I'm saying. I love showing off a little bit of, I guess, community art. God, I hate WEBP. Fuck that fucking formatted picture. It's such bullshit. I'm sorry. WEBP fucking sucks. Fuck off, WEBP. Go ahead. All right, cool. Let me post this picture then. This scorpion is sick. I love it. Oh, it's a big and let me So here's the scorpion Emmy made, and it looks absolutely sick. I love that gold color on it, and I think my favorite picture that you posted. Oh, we love to see that. My favorite picture was actually this one, because it gives us such a nice view of the side of it. Like, as if it's crawling on the side of the mountain, a la, like, Breath of the Wild, that fucking Guardian, the fucking salamander guy. I fucking love this picture. This is such a cool mini. Beautiful scorpion. Beautiful scorpion, Emmy. I love it. I'm jealous. My phone is a iPhone 14 Plus. It takes okay pictures, but one day I do intend to take better pictures and get a better or at least get a better camera for pictures for my minis. Maybe one day I'll actually get a dedicated camera, but that day is not today. But yeah, I paint a lot of BattleTech. I enjoy BattleTech a lot more than I do Warhammer nowadays, but I do paint some Warhammer here and there. I paint D&D, of course. I paint BattleTech. I paint anything that kind of catches my eyes. I have a few things. I have an Ombu I'm painting from the Wandering Village, which has been a lot of fun to paint, actually. Oh, yeah. Salamanders are my choice in Warhammer, and High Fleet Gorgon for Tyranids. Get that boot. Let's go, Tao, baby! Woo! Hey. I have not painted Tao because I don't have the money to buy it. My brother... My brother made me a small Tao diorama because I love Tao. Tao's great. And he made me my custom faction in Tao that I absolutely love the colors of. So this is... My brother did this, not me. And it's so fucking beautiful, and I love it to bits. I keep it on my collections. I need to find a way to clean this without like worrying about breaking it. It's a little dusty now, but yeah. Yeah, my brother, he's the one who got me into mini painting as well. He painted me some Tau and got me to do the plastic crack. So, and Tau's also my favorite group in Warhammer 40k as well. I just don't have the money to buy 40k. Waiting for that mini of the month to be a Tau. That being said, I do actually like painting vehicles and scenery a lot more, or like bigger things as well. I paint dragons here and there too. So if you ever seen Monster Hunter, I took the adult red dragon mini from WizKids and turned that into Fatalis, which was really fun. And I have another young adult red dragon mini that I'm gonna do that. Oh, I'm so happy with Battletech. Battletech is so much fun. Are you kidding me? I've never played the game, but I do enjoy painting it. I love dry brushing. Look at that. Really, I love it. Highlighting these mech butt cheeks. I want to do more charity events with this. That's why I want to do more charity events. I want to do more painting. Alright, I got on the thought of like these commercial trans rights events we do. I really like that. I want to do that again. I mean, we've done that a few times now. We do like once a year. Sorry, I'm a big yapper, and I end up jumping from thing to thing to thing. It's the ADHD in me, baby. Let's go. The ADHD. Yeah. Better be alright. This is my stream. Alright, so just a little bit more of this. Maybe make it just a tad lighter now. A portion of a drop of this one. God, I hate how much. To do that. Most of my Battletech mates have gotten painted after mechs and characters from other things. The Scorpion was the only one which wasn't, and made some interesting schemes. Oh hell yeah! I have done that for like I remember back when the Skaven was the mini of the month. I got like 7 of them. I got so many fucking Skaven that I just end up doing Pride Skaven the entire time. But like I haven't done anything based off of except like I've done some things. Oh wait, it's ads. I'll wait for a second before. If you have an ad blocker, smart. Ad blockers are keep getting. Welcome back from the ads. Yeah, no, so what I was saying was I've done like Pride Skaven and Pride themed things. I have not done a lot of like things based off people. That'd be a fun idea one day. Yeah. Some odd Pride thing, Pride themes. Okay, it's getting a little too orangey, so let's stop there. If I think we would glaze over with red again, just to like make it a little redder. Could really just glaze over it with red. I think that's what I'm gonna do essentially. For parts of that. I don't know, I'll see. I am 30. How many mechs you painting like this? Just these two. So basically what happens is I have a starter box and I haven't finished the starter box yet. So I'm having the Discord vote on 2 at a time. So as an example, the starter box also came with Starbucks also came with these 2 mechs. So I started with Clan Sea Fox. I love Clan Sea Fox. But I absolutely hate the wash I did on this. Because the wash... this is when I was learning washes are bad for Battletech. These are my first Battletech minis I ever did. And while they came out pretty okay... and they were Clan Sea Fox, I think I could have done better. So that's 2 of them. The other 2 I did in SLDF colors. And these are actually some of the ones I'm most proud of, because I think I did a really great job on them. And then these guys I'm doing in Botanist Combine colors. And I think I'm actually going to stop there for the dry brush. For me, it's a lot less about the, like, because I'm not going to play the game. It's not a... I'm not going to play these games. I just like painting them. Essentially. It's like, that's all I do. And I want to paint them different colors and get my painting skill higher and higher. So, like... Boom. Not about making armies. It's about practicing a skill. For me. Playing it's fun though? Oh yeah, 100%. I don't disagree with that. I think it's good. I think it is fun. And I do have a whole lance if I do want to play. Alright, I was going to get something. And I do have a whole lance if I do want to play. So, like, that is an option still. But it's just not one that I'm focusing on. I like the painting aspect. I just put my dry brushes in a little bit of isopropyl so that I can start getting rid of the paint from them. Oh, Jesus. Not what I intended to do. But yeah, I think playing has its merits, and I definitely would. And I have a lance if I ever want to play, but you know, I'm in no rush to. All right. Yeah, I think I'm gonna basically give these a little washing. It's a very gentle wash. Oh, that looks so fucking good, dude. Let me get a bigger brush. I need a bigger brush. There we go. Got a bigger brush. Yeah, it's starting to look a little orange, but getting it a wash in that Cambion Crimson that I use as the base is going to bring it back a little bit, while still letting that orange shine through as a highlight. I think it will. We'll see. Again, I'm all about experimenting and having a little bit of silly fun. I don't know what's gonna happen. I still am gonna need to go back and actually like do details on like the weaponry. Put that in like lead belcher because I don't like it being the same color as the actual mech itself. The weapons I like being like metal. That may just be a me thing. One thing about BattleTech that I've been pleasantly surprised about and terrified about at the same time is that the colors are so simple. And yet, they are so not simple. It's like, oh yeah, it's just red. Paint red for these guys. What do you mean just paint red for these guys? Fuck off. What do you mean? Alright, that's looking good. Like, Warhammer's like, yeah, Warhammer's like, here, have every color under the sun for this one mini. You need to spend $1,000 on 10 different paints. And BattleTech's like, yeah, the Davians just do like blue and white. Or a great example, House Kurita for the Swords of Light, they just do fucking red. Like, what do you mean they just do fucking red? But also, that means I get to practice some monochromatic colors and get to practice and make monochromatic colors look good and lively. And learn how to do a lot of cool things that I might not learn in just painting 10 different colors on there. Right? It's a very nice and unique challenge, too, for me. So I love it. I absolutely love it. Now that we technically watch, we need to try for like. And that orange is still very prevalent for a fucking edge highlighting. It's so good! And it's okay if the wash settles a little bit on certain areas because guess what? It's the fucking color of the mini itself. Also, like, just look here, over here. That is such a natural, like, browning there. I love that. It's so good. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I am absolutely in love with this technique. And I know, like, I'm like, I thought about it when I was, I'm gonna let these guys dry for a second and just gab. I thought about it when I was planning this out. I'm like, I don't want to, actually, what I can do is I could start cleaning my brushes. I'm gonna do that real quick, so don't just, and I. I will put on a quick BRB screen. Give me 1 second. I promise I'll be back. All right, there we go. All right, time to gab again. I'm gonna make a little mark on my piece of paper though to tell me like, hey, this is time you arrived back. Cut this part out of the this part out of the edited VOD. When I post on YouTube, I'll post a actual I'll post a video. I'll post the VOD, and then I'll post a video. I'll talk about my time actually painting with everything. I give my personal insight a day or two after I've painted. I'll do it on YouTube at least. Enjoy it. We have a video coming out tomorrow about me finishing PrideCon, which is... how are you? You dry? You are nowhere near dry. And it looks so much more red for me than it does on the camera. On the camera, it looks a lot more orange. Oh, yeah. So back to what I was saying. Essentially, what I was thinking was I want to give that level of depth without ever having to wash it in black or brown. I did kind of wash it, but I'm not counting that, basically. Right? That's putting a layer of that same color on there. So I did Doombull Brown because I love this. This color is so great. It comes out like a mahogany color. In fact, actually, it's the same color that does the bow here. And sometimes it looks a lot redder than you think it does, and it looks so gorgeous. It's my favorite brown in all of like painting that I've done. Doombull Brown has been my favorite by far. And then what we did was we put a little bit of Cambrian Crimson on there with a lot of dry brushing. And then mix a bunch of Cambrian Crimson, well, a little bit of Cambrian, a little bit of Rust Monster, and did that. I'm like, I want to just see if I could dry brush it all, make the entire thing dry brush, and how that will come out. And it's coming out fantastically so far. I'm in love with it. Later, what I'm going to plan on doing is I'm planning on doing a little bit of lead belcher for the vents, the weapons, and certain areas like that, and then just leaving it be. Roads on the bottom too. A base, a decent base. So I'll cut these guys off the base and I'll put roads on there. I'm gonna start cleaning up my stuff because it's almost 10 o'clock EST, which means it's almost time for me to go to bed. However, I will say this, because I'm not having any Thursday plans for Thanksgiving, there's a definite chance that this Saturday we'll be having our community art day. So if anyone here wants to join community art day, this Saturday is going to potentially be that, at least for an hour or two. I'm thinking about streaming on Thursday or Friday for those who don't have family to go to the Thanksgiving with, and just want a little bit of company. I'll probably be painting, so this is a little bit of a heads up. Anyways, I'll be right back one more time, all right? And this time it'll be for a few minutes while I let everything dry, and we'll show off the minis at the end. All right, so I'm gonna write down the time one more time. These are very dry now. Well, not very dry, but who knows? All right, welcome back. Thank you very much, Emmy. I appreciate it. I make sure to water myself, and hopefully you guys have the opportunity to do so too. These are still a little wet, so I'm definitely not gonna touch them anymore today. And they look a lot more red here in person than they do on the camera, which actually kind of infuriates me. Like, I don't know how to make it so you guys see the color I see. Dang, like... They're actually still quite wet. I don't want to. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna be a little careful. And I'm gonna... Oh, not gonna touch them. I'm gonna leave them be. I'm gonna show you guys these minis here. The glaze I put on them did mute the edge highlighting from the dry brushing a little bit, but still very much so present. And you can still see it, like, even on the legs here. You can still see that dry brushing quite a bit. On the arms, legs. It's also very bright. Actually, hold on. Let me try something. Let me just try for a second. Let's just try this. Hold on. Try a little less light. Oh, that is a lot closer to what I see in real life. Yeah, that's a lot closer to what I see in real life. So I put the light a little lower to show you guys, but this is basically what we're ending up with. And you can see that while it is a little more muted with the dry brushing, it's so much better. Holy shit, look at that. And look at the fucking legs, like right here. You can see that shade actually, like, hey, there's the fucking brown that we use as the base, and then there's the red all around it, and that red's coming out really good. There's shadows made by the brown and by the Doom Bull brown, and not by a wash. That is so cool. I am actually really proud of this. I'm not gonna lie. I am insanely proud of these. It's just one fucking color. Just one fucking color. And of course the insides don't have a lot of highlights because they're fucking, you know, the insides. There's no shadow there. But like, these are looking great so far. Oh my god. Good job, Steph. I will have a lot more to do with these guys in the future. But I am so very proud of them. My next plans are to obviously get the metal done. And the lead belcher done. And then, of course, to get the windows and the cockpits and everything, like over here and here. Maybe add in a few more direct highlights, like classic edge highlights, to really differentiate certain parts, like that front part there. Maybe on the deepest of crevices, add a little bit of wash and a pinpoint wash. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm very happy with this. This is looking great and amazing. I'm so proud of it. If you're watching this as a VOD on YouTube, thank you very much for hanging out with me today. I hope you had a good one. YouTube, stay safe, stay Botanist Cool. We'll see you soon. Bye, YouTube.